Welcome to Greener Fuels and Materials. Today, the world runs on oil. Most is used for transportation. This creates substantial greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change. The world is taking action to reduce these emissions, and biofuels are a key part of the solution. In the European Union, 10% of all fuels must be biofuels by 2020. The United States is requiring billions of gallons of biofuels under RFS II. But we need to find alternatives to making biofuels from food crops. Biofuels made from sugars, starches, and oilseed crops provide only modest reductions in greenhouse gases. But both the European Union and the US are looking for biofuels to provide at least a 50% reduction. And the use of corn, wheat, soy, or palm can push up food prices. The future is second-generation bioethanol from non-food crops and agricultural waste. Second-generation biofuels can reduce emissions by 75% or more. How do we get bioethanol from these feedstocks? Thanks to Proeza, you can. The Proeza process is a second-generation cellulosic biomass technology. It takes inedible biomass, like grasses or agricultural waste, and turns it into high-quality, low-cost, fermentable C5 and C6 sugars. These sugars can then be used to cost-competitively produce fuels and chemicals with less environmental impact than fuels made from oil or natural gas. What Proeza does. The Proeza process starts with a range of biomass feedstocks. These are cooked along with enzymes in order to separate the lignin from sugar and allow fermentation. Proeza has multiple advantages, including cost competitiveness and working at industrial scale. We estimate low cash costs of production of 10 cents per pound for fermentable sugars and less than $1.50 per gallon for ethanol.
Proeza is the result of a $200 million R&D effort that the Beta is running at Rivalta Scrivia Alessandria, where we have more than 100 researchers, and we've been running a pilot plant since mid-2009, demonstrating the technology. We have developed the supply chain for the supply of the biomass to the plant, and then now driving from Rivalta, we are building in Crescentino the largest and the first second-generation plant with 60,000 ton ethanol production.
Proeza offers a new business model. The Proeza technology allows for small or large production plants with modest capital expenditures. These plants can use a wide range of low-cost feedstocks. The Crescentino plant will cover 145,000 square meters and will produce bioethanol. It will run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it will reuse its lignin byproducts to produce energy to run the plant. We are currently planning projects in the US, in Colombia, and Brazil, and are in discussions with companies around the world. For engineering and construction services, Beta can provide access to Chemtex, a global engineering and technology company wholly owned by Italy's Gruppo Mossi and Ghisolfi. Pole Biocell and Graal Bio have announced plans to use Proeza for cellulosic ethanol plants. Genomatica, Amiris, and Codexis will use Proeza for the second-generation production of renewable fuels and chemicals. The green revolution is here. Welcome to the future.